Welcome back, Truth Seekers, to Truth in Plain Sight, 777 Gematria. I want to take you guys back down the rabbit hole with me today and unlock your minds as we continuously grind and work hard to pave the way for all of us to move forward, mentally and both physically. Elevation is always key, so we want to always try to elevate our minds to the next highest level in free thinking in our free society. So I want to talk to you guys. I know Thanksgiving just passed yesterday. Today is 11/27, also known as Black Friday. Now, what do we know about Black Friday? We know that after Thanksgiving, Black Friday for most is where we can actually go into stores and get major deals and discounts on items that we feel that we need in our life at that time. And their sales, I'm talking every store. So there's a lot going on, during the Black Friday time. But I'm going to get into it with you guys about how they are really twisting everything, because they're giving you 70% off for everything that's in stock in stores, and everything's on sale. They're giving you 70% off, first off, because during Thanksgiving, that's when Columbus and his crew came over to America. Now understand, when Columbus and his crew came over to meet the Indians and the natives of this land, they showed them many things. With the new skills that the Indians had been given by the pilgrims to hunt and gather food, the Indians were compelled to give major thanks. And that day was branded as Thanksgiving. Now, the thing about Thanksgiving is they got together and they had a big feast with the natives of this land, the real natives. Now look at this picture. Don't these natives remind you of black people? Look closely. Now see, this is the thing that they hide from you. By reverse engineering what you know and telling you a different story. So her story became his story. And Mother Earth has not been the same since the day that Columbus set sail and came this way and captured this land. See, Indians were used to axes, staffs, and things of the world to capture their foods. They wasn't used to the European way of having muskets and guns and everything that seemed magical to them. So these people came over during Thanksgiving and told them to put down your bows, put down this, use these gifts that we're going to give you. They gave gifts at a discounted rate, or so what they thought was a discounted rate. It would only cost them their lives. You see, after Thanksgiving and all of the festivities and everybody was drunken and tired, please take note, Columbus' men didn't drink. They were ordered not to drink as heavily as the others would drink, because they were used to the alcohol and the things that they brought over from European. See, a lot of people don't understand that the alcohol and the potency came from Europe. The actual Indians were more into like smoking and the marijuana ways that people don't believe, but they were. The Indians were ones of using resources from Mother Nature, like from the earth. Indians didn't drink from flask or worry about alcohol as much, but Columbus and his men did. So he ordered his men not to have as much as they would normally have, because they wanted their opponent to be off balance. They watched and studied the Indians. They knew they were poised and strong and ready for war. They attacked animals with more aggression, and they weren't hiding behind weapons that could cause, destruction on a massive scale, So these guys were more heroic than the ones hiding behind a gun, is what I'm saying to you. So they knew from studying their techniques that they had to outsmart these guys. So what they did was they had Thanksgiving where they presented them with gifts, food, big gatherings. And what they did was they got them extra drunk, and the general ordered his men not to get as drunk as the other ones, to get the Indians off balance, okay? Once they got them off balance, they started to slay everyone. And when I say everyone, I mean everyone, because that night, when they gave out that alcohol, they gave it to everyone in the camp, kids included, guys. Yes, kids. And this is due to, back then there wasn't a drinking age. This drink was used to influence one or get one to stumble or fall or be vulnerable, really. Think about alcohol. It makes you vulnerable, does it not? And the sad thing about it is it made the Indians vulnerable in the wee hours of the morning and when they were at their tiredest. So the massacre began. So that Friday is what they claim as Black Friday. As you can see here, blacks are being slain. Blacks, meaning the Indians, the real natives of this land, were being slain on Black Friday. So instead of you getting that 70% discount, reflect on this. You lost about 70% of the population on that Black Friday at a discounted rate, at a rate of just giving thanks to somebody else for showing you something that was already on this earth somewhere. And it's a sad thing because they killed all blacks. They killed the black men for sure, the strong ones. They raped the black women. They enslaved the children. That's where your slavery started at, guys. Wake up. Wake up, man. And then they sold your people to the highest bidders to live on their plantations and start their movement as they continue to bring their European cultures to this land. I mean, guys, look at it. Indians had beautiful long hair. They shaved their hair to embarrass them. They did things to strip them of their pride and their unique self. Now, let me tie this picture in to something else with Black Friday for you. This was Black Friday where things were on sale for the Europeans, okay? And let's just look at the word sale in its forward motion and reverse order of that, okay? The word sale means to sell something off, right? But what is it in reverse? Let me show you. The word sale backwards is elas. Now, ELLSLS, which means an army, confederation, civil war. Like, guys, look at these things. I'm not making this stuff up. I always show you what I'm talking about. The first Civil War is where sales took place and people fought over things that they want or things that they were trying to obtain. Is that not what we see today with the Black Friday sales and the fights? Hold on one second. So look at these poor people, man. One guy's getting choked out or whatever. He's in some kind of UFC move. The rest of everybody is just going crazy. Now, there's nothing new under the sun. So everything is a revolving door. You guys got to look at some of this stuff. History repeats itself to the point to where the kids are even involved. So again, like I said, man, look at this stuff. Also, Lil Wayne is dropping an album with DJ Khaled. No Ceilings 3 today on Black Friday. Coincidence? I think not. Because if you look back at the calendar, let me show you something. Today is 11/27. If you add 11 and 27 together, it comes to a sum of 38. We know 38 is like murder and gematria, or killing, or something revolving around harming someone. And that's what this day is all about. They celebrate that by watching people fight over material goods. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a shocking death today. Murder by the numbers, like Zachary Hubbard always says. We also got coming up the Tyson versus Jones fight. This ought to be good because we know last time we really remember Tyson really having one of his a big fight is when rap artist Tupac Shakur passed away. And that was 24 years ago. Oddly, we lost a guy this year that used to wear the number 24. So this will be something to look out for this Saturday to see any events surrounding this fight or the fight itself. But like I said, guys, man, I just wanted to touch bases with you guys, and give you guys another video, as I hadn't made one in a few days. Been trying to get things squared away, but I wanted to come and talk to you guys about the holiday, Thanksgiving and Black Friday, of why I don't too much care to celebrate it, because it is the remembrance of them harming our people, the true natives of this land, and tricking everybody over time and history to believe that it was another way. Okay? Now, you have to understand, you're operating and playing by the rules of one that stole a land and captured the people in it. And you think they're really going to have your best interests at heart? Again, guys, this is Truth in Plain Sight, 777 Gematria. Y'all be blessed.